Buckle up, everybody, because we're going on a wild trip today.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
diving deep into the biggest debate of all time,
Sounds fun.
the structure of the universe.
Okay.
But we're not just going to, read from a textbook.
Right.
We're talking a cosmic smackdown.
Oh, wow.
Ptolemy, Copernicus, and Kepler versus
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan, Kanye West,
What?
and Nietzsche.
Oh, my goodness.
It's going to be epic.
So what are we working with here?
Well, we've got some seriously heavy hitters in terms of source material.
Lay it on me.
Ptolemy's Almagest, Copernicus's De Revolutionibus Orbium Coelestium, and Kepler's Epitome of Copernican Astronomy.
Those are some big names.
And we're throwing in some philosophy giants, too,
Like
Plato and Aristotle.
Wow.
It's going to be a battle for the ages.
So,
The cosmic battle royale
okay.
is the universe geocentric, heliocentric, or, Kanye-centric.
We'll see.
Let's find out.
Right.
But first,
Sure.
let's set the stage.
Well,
We're going way back
How far back?
to ancient Greece,
Okay.
to the mind of Ptolemy.
Ptolemy.
This guy's Almagest was basically the astronomical Bible
Really?
for like 1,400 years.
Wow. That's a long time.
Yeah. He meticulously mapped out the heavens.
Uh-huh.
And guess what?
Whoa.
Earth was right in the center of it all.
Oh, so the Ptolemaic system
Exactly.
is all about geocentrism.
Geocentrism, Earth at the center.
Got it.
Sun, moon, planets, stars, everything
Very sorry.
revolving around us.
Our little old Earth.
I know, right?
It's kind of a lot of pressure.
And to explain those, sometimes weird movements of the planets,
Yeah, those are true.
Ptolemy came up with this system.
What kind of system?
Epicycles.
Epicycles.
Basically, imagine smaller circles
Uh-huh.
inside the bigger orbits.
Oh, okay.
Super complex.
Sounds like it.
But it actually worked pretty well for the time.
Interesting.
Can you imagine, though?
What?
Everyone back then
Yeah.
totally convinced Earth was the heart of the cosmos.
Yeah.
Must have been a serious, mind-blowing moment when Copernicus came along
Copernicus.
and said, wait a minute,
Wait a minute.
what if the sun
The sun.
is actually at the center?
Whoa!
Yeah.
Copernicus's book.
De Revolutionibus Orbium Coelestium.
It was a total game changer.
So he proposed
A heliocentric model.
heliocentric, meaning,
Sun at the center.
okay,
Earth and all the other planets orbiting around it.
huge shift in thinking.
Can you imagine?
Trying to wrap your head around that back then?
Yeah, it would be like your whole worldview just flipped upside down.
Right, because everything you thought you knew
Was suddenly,
wrong.
or at least incomplete.
It wasn't just like science either.
No.
It was like a philosophical earthquake.
And religious too, probably.
Yeah, challenging those deep-seated beliefs.
About
Humanity's place in the universe.
exactly.
So, okay, we've got Ptolemy
Earth-centered,
and Copernicus,
sun-centered.
both going for the cosmic crown.
A real showdown.
Where does Kepler fit into all of this?
Right.
He comes in and says,
What's he say?
you're both right,
Oh,
but also,
a little wrong.
yeah.
Oh, man, this is getting good.
He took Copernicus's heliocentric model,
Okay.
but added a twist.
The twist.
He discovered that planets don't move in perfect circles,
They don't.
like Copernicus thought.
So what do they move in?
Ellipses,
Oh, ellipses.
oval-shaped orbits.
Whoa.
Pretty radical for the time.
So Kepler was all about ellipses.
Yeah, he basically said circles are fine, ellipses are where it's at.
I love it.
And not only did he figure out the shape of those orbits, he came up with 3 laws of planetary motion
3 laws.
to explain how those planets move within those elliptical orbits,
That's impressive.
based on years of observation and calculation.
Really nailing it down.
These laws became the basis for how we understand planetary motion today. So Copernicus had the sun at the center idea,
Yes.
but Kepler figured out how it all actually worked.
Exactly.
He provided the math
And the evidence.
to really prove the heliocentric model.
It all came together with Kepler.
So we've got our players,
Ptolemy, Copernicus, Kepler,
all vying for the title of cosmic champion.
each with their own model of the universe.
But now
Now.
we bring in the heavy hitters.
Oh, yeah.
Socrates, Joe Rogan, Kanye.
And this is where it gets interesting.
This is where the real cosmic smackdown begins.
I can't wait. Okay, so picture this.
Okay.
These brilliant minds all together
Right.
debating the structure of the universe.
I love it.
You've got Ptolemy
Yeah.
armed with his Almagest, centuries of tradition on his side,
Okay.
ready to defend his Earth-centered model.
I can just see him
Yeah.
getting a little flustered
Oh, for sure.
and saying look, Look, my system's worked for centuries.
Right.
The sun rises.
Yeah.
It sets the stars circle overhead.
Yeah. It's obvious.
Isn't it obvious that Earth is at the center?
And then Socrates steps in, the master of questioning. He'd probably raise an eyebrow and say something like, "My dear Ptolemy, how can we be sure that what we see is actually the truth?"
Socrates would love that.
Oh, he'd be all over that.
Poking holes in Ptolemy's assumptions.
Making everyone think. What does it even mean for the Earth to be the center
of the universe?
How do you even define that?
Big questions.
He challenged everyone to think about the limits of what we can really know.
About the universe?
About how our senses can sometimes trick us.
Our senses?
It's like he's asking.
What's he asking?
How much can we really know about the cosmos?
That's deep.
While they're debating all that, I can see Joe Rogan over there.
Oh, yeah.
Totally fascinated by Ptolemy's Almagest.
I could see him getting really into those epicycles.
Oh, total.
All those little circles within circles.
Trying to explain how the planets move.
You'd be like, whoa, man, that's some next-level geometry. Those ancient astronomers were geniuses.
Way ahead of their time.
Definitely.
But then Copernicus walks in.
Copernicus.
With his radical new idea.
The sun at the center.
I think he'd be pretty calm about it.
Just laying out his heliocentric model.
Yeah.
Emphasizing how simple it is.
And elegant.
Compared to all those crazy epicycles.
And then you've got Nietzsche standing there nodding along.
Loving it.
Copernicus the rebel.
The ultimate iconoclast.
Daring to challenge everything.
Nietzsche would be like, yes, embrace the chaos.
Down with the old.
Up with the new.
He'd admire Copernicus's courage.
For sure.
To go against everyone like that.
To put forth such a radical idea.
And then Kanye steps into the ring. Kanye?
Microphone in hand?
I can hear it now.
Wait, hold up.
He'd be like,
you're all thinking way too small.
The universe isn't heliocentric. Kanye-centric.
Everything revolves around me.
Classic Kanye.
But maybe there's something more to it.
Like what? Maybe it's a metaphor for individual potential.
Interesting.
Like each person can be the center of their own universe.
A source of creativity.
Yeah, influence.
I like that.
Deeper meaning.
You got to look for it.
Even with Kanye.
But where's Kepler in all of this?
Oh, right, Kepler.
Alexis.
He'd probably side with Copernicus.
On the sun being at the center.
But then he'd take it a step further.
Of course he would.
Kepler loved the details.
The math, the proof.
He'd be pointing to his 3 laws of planetary motion.
Showing everyone
how those ellipses really work.
He'd be like Copernicus.
Yeah.
You were close.
But
I've got the math to back it up.
Kepler brought the proof.
Turning that heliocentric idea
into a real scientific model.
Kepler the closer.
So there you have it.
What a debate. So we've got Ptolemy sticking with the Earth-centered model.
Yeah.
And then Kepler comes in and refines it all with his laws of planetary motion.
Yep.
Plus, we've got Socrates questioning everything.
Of course.
Joe Rogan getting excited about all the cool science. Kanye declaring himself the center of the universe.
Classic Kanye.
And Nietzsche cheering on the cosmic revolution.
What a crew.
It's amazing to think how all these different ideas and people from across history can come together like this.
It really shows you
how our understanding of the universe has changed over time.
Exactly.
And it makes you realize that science is about more than just facts.
It's true.
It's about people.
People and their ideas.
And debates and challenges.
And those aha moments.
When we discover something new.
Exactly.
And speaking of new discoveries, can't help but wonder.
What about
what Ptolemy, Copernicus, and Kepler would think.
About what?
About our understanding of the universe today. We've come a long way.
A long way.
From those early models of the cosmos.
We're talking black holes.
Dark matter.
The expanding universe.
Things that would have blown their minds.
Totally.
Imagine showing Ptolemy. A picture from the Hubble telescope.
Oh, wow.
Galaxies upon galaxies.
Billions of light years across the universe.
His little Earth-centered universe.
Would seem pretty small.
In comparison.
But Copernicus.
Would be like, see? I told you so.
The universe is bigger than you thought.
And more complex.
Much more.
But I think even Copernicus would be amazed by what we know today.
By the sheer scale of it all.
And Kepler, with his love of math.
Right, Kepler.
He'd probably be thrilled.
So life into
the mysteries of dark matter and dark energy.
Trying to find those patterns
that govern the cosmos.
It's incredible.
To think about how much we've learned.
Yeah, but it also makes you wonder...
Wonder what?
What are we still missing?
What don't we know yet?
What truths do we think we know?
That might turn out to be wrong.
That's the exciting part.
About science.
It's always changing.
Always evolving.
We have to be open.
To new ideas.
And new evidence.
Even if it challenges what we thought we knew.
Just like Ptolemy's model was replaced.
By Copernicus's.
And then refined by Kepler.
Our understanding of the universe will keep changing.
As we learn more.
It's exciting.
And a little bit scary.
But that's what makes it fun.
That's the adventure.
This deep dive has been awesome.
It really has.
It reminds us that
the journey of discovery
is never over.
And anyone can be a part of it.
All you need
is a curious mind.
And a willingness to keep learning.
To look beyond what we think we know.
So to everyone listening,
keep questioning.
Keep exploring.
And who knows?
Maybe you'll be the one.
To make the next big discovery.
That changes our understanding of the universe forever.
This is just the beginning.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the history of astronomy.